Welcome to our science class. Today we're going to study Module 3. Okay, so what do you see here on the screen? What do you think are we going to do for today? Okay, do you have an idea? Okay, we will do experiment. Okay, for our objective, you are tasked to identify the different observable characteristics or properties of liquids. Okay, so with our experiment for today, you can determine what are the characteristics or the properties of liquids. Okay, so it's experiment time. So for the experiment number 1, the title of our experiment is Observing Liquid. Here are the materials you need. If you have water, glass, and basin, let us start. The first thing you have to do is pour water in a glass, just like there on the picture. Okay? If you're done, look at the water inside the glass. Observe. Okay? Next one is fill in a basin with water. Okay? So, the water in your glass, you can transfer it to the basin. If you don't have a basin, you can use mangkok or bowl. Do you know what's bowl? That's mangkok. Doon nilalagay ni nanay yung sabaw. Okay? If you're done filling the water inside the basin, you can also observe. Observe the water inside the basin. Okay? If you're done, let's try to answer the question. What have you observed when you poured the water on a glass? Okay? What have you observed? For example, we have here the water inside the tumbler and you pour it inside the glass. What have you observed? For example, here, the shape of the water here is square. If we pour it in a round glass, okay? What do you think will be the shape now? Just like here, this glass is round at the bottom. The shape of the water will become circle or round, okay? So what have you observed there? A possible answer for that is the water took the shape of the glass, okay? So, for example, the water is from the tumbler and we poured it inside a glass. From being square, the water now becomes circle or round. Okay? Next question. What have you observed when you fill in a basin with water? Okay? From the glass, the water is transferred into the basin. What have you observed? Okay? Did it change? For example, the water inside the glass, the shape is circle. When we transfer it to a basin, it is also circle, but something seems strange. What do you think is it? Okay, the shape of the water becomes bigger. But, do they have the same amount or volume? When we say volume, that is the amount of water inside a particular container. For example, here, the water in the glass is, for example, half of the glass. And we transfer it into the basin, also the half of the glass. And we pour it inside the basin. Do they have same amount? Yes or no? Okay, the correct answer is yes. They still have the same amount. They just have change in terms of container, but the amount of water is still the same. It's just that the basin has a bigger space for the water. That's why the shape of the water becomes bigger. Okay? So, when the water was transferred to the basin, it took the shape of the basin. That is what happened. Okay? For the third question, when you compare the shape of the water in a glass and in a basin, what have you observed? Okay? Do they have similar shapes? Yes, if they are both round containers. But, do they have similar sizes of water? When we say sizes, for example, it is a small circle and a big circle. Are they the same? Okay, not. But in terms of volume, they still have the same amount of water. Okay? So here's a possible answer for that. The water in the glass makes a shape of a small circle, while the water in the basin makes a big circle. Okay? Now we're done with experiment number 1. Let's proceed to the experiment number 2. Here are the materials needed. If you have water, soy sauce, vinegar, ketchup, cooking oil, cologne, bleach, and shampoo in your house, you can use all those. Okay? But before that, here are the characteristics or the properties of liquid that you need to understand. Okay? What do you call red, blue, green, and yellow? What property or characteristic is that? Okay, they are referring to color. Very good. How about this? Sweet, sour, bitter, salty, and hot. They are called taste. Correct. How about good or bad if you use your nose? Okay, you can observe that the liquid is either good or bad. How can you tell them? What property or characteristic are we referring? Okay, we are referring to odor or smell. Okay, next we have round, the square, heart, triangle, cylindrical, and other oh, I almost say the answer. What do we call that characteristic? They are called shape. Okay, how about fast and slow? Fast and slow. Okay, we call them the flow speed, okay, or the speed flow of the liquid. These are the characteristics or the properties of liquid that you should remember and understand, okay? Once again, we have here the color, taste, odor or smell, the shape, and the flow speed. Okay? Now, are you ready for our experiment number 2 or describing a liquid? All you need to do is to determine or describe them according to color, taste, shape, or flow speed. For the first one, let's try it. Teacher will give example. Cooking oil. What's the color of the cooking oil? It is yellow. How about the taste? For me, for teacher, an oil, a cooking oil has no taste. But sometimes, others say it tastes like an olive. But for me, I personally tasted the cooking oil in our house. It has no taste. It is not sweet. It's not bitter. It's not salty or sour or hot. It has no taste for me. Okay. Next, we have shape. Okay, so the shape of the cooking oil depends on the container. If the container is in the round bottle or in a cylindrical bottle, and at the bottom you can see there the shape of the cooking oil is circle. Okay, other containers have square bottle, so the shape of the cooking oil will be square. Okay, in terms of flow speed, I have tried the speed of the cooking oil, and for me it is fast. Okay, you can do this later after you watch this video. Okay, for now we have here the other types of liquid where you can describe based on their color, odor, shape, and flow speed. As you can see, the taste is not included here because this type of liquids are not allowed to be tasted because you might get poison if you tasted the cologne, the bleach, and the shampoo. So no. Okay, so you describe the color of the cologne. You can open the bottle and look at the color of the cologne. Okay, and also the odor. Smell your cologne if it is good or bad. Shape. Look at the shape of your container, of your cologne container, and you can tell the shape of your cologne. Okay, and the flow speed. Try to flip your cologne up and down for you to know if it flows fast or if it flows slow. Okay, you can do this later after you watch this video. Next, here are the possible answers, but I won't show it to you. Now, we have here the question, how does the liquid flow? Based on this picture, okay, look at the pictures. How do you think the liquid flows on the first picture? Does it flow fast? All of the water will come out, or does it flow slow? Okay, the correct answer is the liquid flows slowly. It does not flow all or fastly altogether. Unlike this, number 2, the liquid flows fast. What do you think is the main reason? Why are they different in terms of their flow speed? Do you have any idea? Okay, they differ because on the first picture, the container has small holes for the water to pass through. Unlike this picture, the hole or yung butas dun sa ibabaw ng picture is bigger. Okay? Mas malaki siya. Kaya pag sinalin ang water from the pitcher to the glass, it will be fast. Okay? So the speed of the liquid or of the water depends on the container and also on the type of liquid. Okay? Next, we have here the activity time. Okay, for your activity, all you need to do is to put a check on its appropriate column. Identify if the liquid is sweet, vinegar. Is it sweet, sour, bitter, or salty? Okay, I know you can do this on your model. Okay, next we have here, different liquids. You will identify their smell or their odor. Okay, is it good or bad? Your perfume. Try to smell your perfume if it is good or bad. The gasoline. Okay, have you smelled the gasoline before? Okay, for me, for teacher, the smell of the gasoline is, okay, is that good or bad? Next, we have here, you will describe these liquids according to color, shape, taste, and smell. Oh, you may say the word. For example, what's the color of the soy sauce? It is black, brown, blue. Just write it here on the correct column. Shape, taste, and also its smell. Okay. Next, we have here, what's more? What do we have here? Liquid has the ability to flow. Just like this water, it can flow. Okay? Some liquids flow fast, while some flow slow. Based on your observation, classify the following examples of liquid on this particular characteristics. So, we have here different liquids. We have oil, cola, honey, soy sauce, and ketchup. So, you will just classify them if they flow fast or if they flow slow. Okay? I know you can do it. Next, we have here what I can do, where you are going to describe how the following materials flow. For example, water flows blank than the milk. What is your answer? Is it whiter, sweeter, or faster? Okay? You just have to look at the pictures here for you to have a clue, okay? So, you will do this later on your module. Okay, let's answer this. It's fun. So, let's see what you have learned for today. Liquid takes the shape of the blank. The correct answer is container. Liquid can be poured and flows blank or blank. It can flow blank or blank. The correct answer is fast or slow. Liquids have different blank, like black, white, and yellowish. Some are colorless. The correct answer is colors. Liquids vary in blank. Some are sweet, sour, bitter, or salty. Okay, I know you knew the correct answer. It is taste, okay? And for the last one, we have here, liquids have good or bad blank. Some are odorless. The correct answer is smell or odor. I hope you remembered all the characteristics of liquid. Okay? For your assessment, you have to supply the missing word. Write the word on the blank to complete the paragraph. Okay? I know you can do this. I know you can do this. Congratulations! You have finally come to the last part of our lesson. which is the congratulatory part. Teacher is very happy because I know you have understood our lesson for today. Thank you very much, and until next time, bye-bye!